Hey everyone, how are you doing today? This is Hillary, the marketing mom. Glad you're able to join me today. I was just setting up our Periscope feed over here, making sure we are sharing this broadcast. And for those of you who are on Facebook, share with everyone who you are jumping on with. Share with your fans, followers, friends. And today, for those of you who don't know me, I am Hillary. I am the marketing mom. I'm a social media manager over at Elite Marketing Pro Marketing Training Company. I am also a business coach. I teach moms in particular how to build a business online so that you have the freedom to be able to live the life that you want to live as mom. And actually, this morning it was one of those things where you've got the crazy moment of the children waking you up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you say to yourself, thank God I don't have to go to work for 8. All right. So that was one of those mornings. So today I want to get this is actually some advice that it was shared with me very early on in my career. And for those of you who don't know, we started this business basically, whatever is my first daughter's birthday, that's basically, the year that we're at in business. And 4 years ago, we started this online marketing business, having dabbled in business in different ways before, part-time, but really went full-time when she was born. Walked away from the job, walked away from the security. And yes, there have been times when you're like, what did I do? But you know what? I'd never trade that freedom for anything else. And that's what, that's what drives me. That's the passion that drives me. And I see the freedom that I have as a mom to be able to do this. And I want other moms to have that too. We shouldn't have to be asking the boss, hey, can I go and see my kid play football? Can I go and see my kid at music festival, No, you should just have the freedom to say, hey, boss, can you do it? And your boss says, yes, boss, you can, because you are the boss. All right. So today, what I want to be sharing with you, especially for those who, you're starting your business and maybe you've got 1 or 2 clients and you've completely stopped marketing your business. I want to talk to you specifically because it's very important that very early on in my career, I was given this advice: always market your business, always market yourself, always brand yourself. Don't ever forget it. And sometimes it can happen that, yes, you do forget, because when you get clients coming in, you're a young business, you're now starting off, and maybe you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, I have all this work to do, so I can't market my business. And here's the thing. When you're building a business, you're working in your business and on your business. And I remember, again, my business coach, Mia Redrick, and I've shared actually a couple links on my Facebook page. I'm going to be sharing them on Twitter, so look out for them, my Periscope followers. But what I want to be sharing with you is that, she always talks about working in your business and on your business. And any business coach that you invest in, like I've invested, and I never ask my clients to do anything that I haven't done. If I'm asking you to invest $5,000 in a coaching program, it's because I've already invested 10 somewhere else. All right. I'm just letting you know that. I'm just being real with you. This is what makes your business move forward: personal investment. And personal investment, sometimes that also encompasses marketing of your business. This year, I reinvested in my business coach. I can't even remember the amount right now. Reinvested in her. And that is where we are at right now. And she's helping me move my business forward. And that's what I do also with certain clients, moms in particular. All right. So marketing your business. You have to always be marketing your business. And let me just describe the situation for you again. You're now starting off in business. You've got 1 or 2 clients and the workload is starting to build up. You can't afford to hire somebody to maybe outsource some of the work, or you can't afford to start hiring a team quite yet. But the reality is, you've got all this client work on your shoulders now, and you've completely stopped marketing your business. You've completely stopped putting out content. You stopped doing live videos. You stopped doing emailing your list and all of these things, and you're preaching to the choir, because that's happened to me several times. What happens when you're young and you're starting off in business is that when you have no clients, you've got all the time in the world to market, all right? Because you have no client work. It's as simple as that, right? You've got no client work, so you have all the time to market your business. But then when the client work starts coming in, all of a sudden you stop marketing. And I'm not just talking about running ads. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about your content. I'm talking about your emails. I'm talking about keeping up that connection. And like I've shared several times, Attraction Marketing Formula teaches you how to create a system, a funnel, a pipeline that will always have clients coming in. Now, the reality is in your business, whatever that business may be, you always want to see clients coming in the pipeline. It's the worst thing when you've got a huge client, you're working on a huge client, and they're paying the bills and more, all right? And you're comfortable, okay? That's the worst thing. And then that client just disappears. And now you have to go back to the drawing board of advertising and marketing yourself, your brand, and everything to get clients. Well, Attraction Marketing Formula is there to help you build that pipeline. And advertising, yes, advertising is one of the tools. And I want to share quickly before I forget, all right? Little secret coming up. A lot of people, you know, we do this thing where we advertise and we market a lot on Facebook. I'm here on Facebook. I'm on Periscope doing these live streams for you because a lot of people are there. But sometimes your audience isn't on Facebook. It's on a platform maybe like LinkedIn. And if you are one of those people, I want you to drop a 1 in the comment, drop a heart, drop a like, whatever it is that you can drop. Let me know if you're interested in LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is now another powerful channel that you can use to keep that pipeline flowing, all right? And the principles inside of Attraction Marketing Formula that we always talk about, that I always reference, those principles inside of this great big book, that I always reference, you can apply them on LinkedIn. But very soon we'll be rolling out a training program that specifically shows you what you can do on LinkedIn, all right? So before I forget, I wanted to share that it's coming this month, November, so look out for it, okay? So let's get back to your marketing of your business. So you are not, if you, one of the things that definitely helps in terms of digital marketing is that you always have ad campaigns running, all right? Now, a lot of people say, well, then I have to have an ad budget. Every business has a budget, okay? And it's not that you're going to run ads every month, but it's that you've got to have the budget for your ads, all right? A lot of people, when they come online and they're doing a lot of marketing online, they think that, well, it's free. They have a couple misconceptions. It's all free. Yes, there are some things that are free, but you've got to think like a business owner. And you know, that was my tag, you know, on Periscope, hey, business owner. Because as a business owner, if you don't have a budget for your ad spend, if you don't have a budget for your blog writing, if you don't have a blog budget for transcriptions, all of these things form parts of your marketing budget, especially in the digital world. And we're not talking about fees to go to conferences, fees to go to networking events, all right, that they may have, and you've got to pay for the breakfast networking events that a lot of chambers like to have. There are fees that go along with that. All of that is a part of your marketing of your business and your budget that has to go along with that, okay? So even though you may have this huge workload and you're like, you know what, I have this deadline for this client, and there's this great networking event, all right, you know, because there's one coming up very soon for women entrepreneurs, and you're thinking to yourself, okay, well, you know what, clients versus go network and meet new clients. Always be thinking of filling that pipeline, because if you're a business owner, that client that you have today isn't going to be your client forever. They may be a really great client and they'll be your client for a really long time. But you as a business owner have to recognize that your business has to always have a pipeline of clients coming in. How do you set that up? In the digital world, it's really simple. Use Attraction Marketing Formula. All right, it's very simple. And the principles that you use, they're digital marketing principles. You're doing your email marketing constantly. You're putting out your content. You're always doing some sort of live stream or video educational training, all right, webinars, right? That's the next thing that has been on my list like forever. I've had webinars created, take them down, and all sorts of things. But webinars is another powerful way of marketing your business. And you know what I love about digital, and this is why I have become such a advocate for digital marketing over traditional marketing, even though I have my MBA. And you know, a lot of people think that, well, first of all, I'm crazy for being in marketing because I'm an engineer, all right? But the reality is the digital space is there until the internet falls down. Your blog post is going to be there forever. Your live streams, once you bring them down, save them, put them on YouTube, put them on Vimeo, you know, you've got them. You've got those assets. We call them marketing business assets. And once you have them, then you're able to do so much more marketing from a digital standpoint in your business. All right, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to share with your friends on Facebook, share your followers on Periscope and on Twitter, and see me tomorrow. I can't remember what I said I was going to talk about. Maybe I didn't give you a hint, but definitely Friday is all about the moms. So if you've got a lot of moms who need to hear some advice, because as you know, this mom is becoming a mom for the third time again, building this business as we go along, and I want to be able to share my journey with you, share my story with you every day. So join me Monday to Friday, 12:30 Eastern. It will continue to be 12:30 GMT -4. Okay, I'm not going to be changing. I know the US and other parts of the world have been changing time zones. I am still going to be holding at 12:30 AST, as in Apple ST, all right? That's Atlantic Standard Time, which is GMT for all my international followers, GMT -4. Okay, so if you're in the Eastern Seaboard, I think that would take you to 11:30 a.m. Eastern, all right? But other than that, I will see you tomorrow, 12:30. Have a great one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.